It seems like the same old problems which faced and dodged the former PNP government continue to be a thorn in the side of the present Governor Gordon Wetherell administration. Reports reaching the WIV4 newsroom reveals that overseas tuition fees and the late payment of them are causing students abroad undue stress and nervousness about their educational future. This very familiar problem has hundreds of students who are studying at colleges and universities abroad in fear of their status and leaving their enrollment in jeopardy. One student writes, "While I understand that the government is making every effort to accommodate students abroad, the uncertainty of the time we receive subsistence is rather tough to cope with. We are in tough economic times, but the government should still be commended for their determination to education of the youth of our country," end quote. Another student says, "How frustrating. Every month there is uncertainty," end quote. Another student told News 4 out of anonymity that she is uncertain of whether or not she will be able to graduate come May 2010 because of the many delayed payments by TCIG, and that she is still unsure about the pending status of her fall courses. Deputy Director of Education Edgar Howell confirmed that there are uncertainties looming when it comes to meeting financial demands for overseas students, but said that the problem will be resolved in the future.
The Ministry of Education is aware that a number of students in institutions overseas are experiencing problems receiving their tuition payments that would be paid directly to the institutions. A number of students have reported that they have yet to receive their subsistence payments, and that is causing a number of other problems. They are unable to pay their rent, some of them to pay their electricity and other bills. We know also that there are some students who are unable, because of the late payments, to access courses that they would need to complete their studies.
Though comforting to some, overseas students are not buying it again. In January, civil servants and overseas students complained of not meeting financial demands because of delayed salary payments, late tuition payments, and late subsistences, something government officials pledged would never happen again.
I'm unable to give you a number of students who are affected in this way. And it does cover the range of students that we have in the US, in the UK, and elsewhere.
Howell tells News 4 that a review of the scholarship policy is being conducted, a move which is expected to restructure and reduce the amount of scholarships issued annually.
I'm sure as a part of the talks that I referred to earlier on between the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Finance, they will be examining whether they can continue to offer the same number of scholarships that they've been offered in the past. And I believe that we have been told before that there is a review of the policy governing issuance of scholarships, taking a view to decide what are the priority areas and to ensure that we are sending out a certain number of students each year. Those things, I'm sure, will form a part of the talks that are ongoing between the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Finance.